Hello guys, Maroun here. Happy weekend and welcome to another HIIT class. In today's workout, we just need a pair of dumbbells and a mat. We're gonna start with a dynamic warm-up and then we hit the workout. So I need you to join me for a small dynamic warm-up before we start. I'm gonna start by standing tall, walking all the way to plank. Wrist under shoulders and then back up. Gonna go for 4 reps. All the way down, walk your arms, make sure wrist under shoulders, in plank position from head to toe, straight line and back up. Two more. Okay, last one. Stay here, take 1 step forward, hips down, pull your knee out, wrist, elbow, shoulders stack on top of each other, and then rotate. Alternate, step back, the other foot forward, pull your knee out, and rotate. It's fine if you can't place your leg that forward, so if it's here, that's totally fine, but try to point your toes straight, pull your knee out, rotate. Last one. Hips down, pull your knee out, rotate, step back, walk all the way back. From here I'm gonna start by taking 1 step back lunge, gentle twist to the same side of the front knee, and step forward. One more each side. Okay, shake it off. Gonna do some hinges, so point your toes straight, feet shoulder width apart. Gonna place your arms on your hips and hinge back, initiating the movement from the hips, and then gonna squeeze the glutes at the top. Try to hold 1 second, feel the stretch in the hams. Keep your chest parallel to the floor, neck neutral. You don't have to look up, so you turn your neck back up. Five more. Last one. Okay, go for a wide stance. Try to flare your toes a bit out, and then from here I'm gonna lunge from one side to the other. So when you lunge, imagine yourself doing a squat. So same movement, take your hips back and down, pull your knee out, lunge, push your heels, return to center. Placing my arms forward so I counterbalance, not fall forward, and keeping my chest up. One more each side. Perfect. From here I'm going to switch to warm up a bit the upper body. So let's start with shoulders. Keep your arms straight, shoulder level, and start gently taking your shoulders into internal, holding it there, and then exhale, external. While doing that, make sure that the lower back stays neutral, that you're not hyperextending. Try to brace your core and make sure the whole body is active, more or less 20 to 30% maximum effort. Next time you're internal, keep your elbows up, take your arms all the way behind your back, touch the lower back, bring your elbows forward without hinging forward. So keep your chest up, elbows goes forward. Squeeze your elbows back, extend your arms in Y shape, rotate in place, and bring them forward back again. We're gonna go for 2 more reps. So internal rotation, keeping your elbows up, arms go behind your back, touch the lower back, exhale, elbows forward. Squeeze your elbows together without the arch in lower back, extend your arms in a Y shape, rotate in place, and then forward. 1 more. Okay, we're gonna loosen up. Just let your arms swing from one side to the other. Some breathing. Okay, we're gonna do some rotation. So from here, arms up, pivot with the foot, rotate, keep your arms straight and strong. All the way from the top, down, pivot, and rotate from the hip. Rotation comes from the hip and not from the spine. Opposite side. One more. Good. So the first exercise, I'll be using dumbbells. I'm gonna go for deadlift to pull. So I'm gonna hold the dumbbells on the side. I'm gonna start with deadlifting. When I reach halfway chin bone, while keeping the dumbbells close to my body, so I don't want your back. My back is nice and straight. From here, I'm gonna lift up, then hinge back, keep this position, pull back to the top. So hinge, deadlift, up, hinge back, pull, keep your elbows close to your body, squeeze your shoulder blades back for 1 minute. Let's get set.
Starting session.
All right. So from here, deadlift, hinge, pull, all the way up. Deadlift, squeeze up, hinge, pull, all the way up. Keep going, 30 seconds. I'm gonna be here so you can see me from the side. So deadlift, hinge, pull, all the way up. As you see, I'm just holding 1 second when I pull, engaging my shoulder blades, control back. All right. 20 seconds rest. After 20 seconds, I'm gonna switch to the floor and go for chest press. Using the dumbbells. So 30 seconds chest press. Start with arm up. Lower your arms, make sure your elbows touching the floor, then push back again up. If you want more challenge and more core engagement, try to extend your legs all the way straight. After 30 seconds, I'm gonna go for tricep extensions. So from here, I'm gonna take my arm back, start from here, and extend my arms back up. So if you see, I'm not moving my elbows, I'm just extending my arm up. Okay. Third exercise, using the dumbbells, I'm gonna go for squats all the way to overhead press. So hold the dumbbells here, start in the squat position, toes pointing out, shoulder a bit wider than shoulder width apart, your feet. Squat down, all the way to push, control arms back, squat again. Always make sure you squat when the dumbbells are close to your shoulders. From a deep squat all the way to push. Make sure to pull your knees out when you squat, pushing your heels down. Now from here, elbows forward and curl, focusing only on the biceps without swinging the upper body. Try to hold 1 second up, squeeze the biceps, control slowly down. I'm gonna stand here. You see me from the side. I'm not rocking back and forth when I curl. So keep your chest up, engage your core, curl up, hold, control down.
Rest.
The second exercise, I'm gonna go for crab reach. So I'm gonna start wrist under shoulders, looking up with one arm here. Look through the arm and lift your hips. Reach this hip up position. Then frame the arm with the head. Slowly back down. So up, bridge. Frame your head with your arm. Look back to the arm. Slowly down. While you lift up, try to external rotate your shoulder. So wrist, elbow, shoulder stack on top of each other. Frame, control back. Now switch. Nice. Gonna hit the core, be lying on the side and doing some side planks or hip lifts. So on the side here, check your body, make sure in a straight line, arms on your hip, elbow on your shoulder, lift. Switch. Same thing. Make sure you're safe. And let's start by lifting the hip up and down. Try to go up and down rather than back and forth. Here I'm gonna hold the dumbbell. I'm gonna go for lateral lunge, bringing the wrist to the opposite ankle, and lift laterally. Keeping my elbows soft, thumbs pointing up so I'm not hurting the shoulder. I'm lifting just shoulder level, not above my shoulders. I recommend going for light weights a bit. You don't want to put too much pressure on the shoulder. And then switch. So from here, I'm gonna lunge to the opposite side, bring the wrist towards the ankle, then lateral raise.
Rest. Pausing session.
This movement is called wave unload. I'm going to demonstrate the movement before we start. So I'm going to start on all fours. Going to take my hips back. While my knees still on the floor, I'm going to spread my arms forward, spreading my fingers for better support and better balance. From here, I'm going to lift my knees an inch above the floor, using the sides, the muscle on the side of my hips to pull my knees apart. So that's my start here, shrugging my shoulders, keeping my neck neutral. When I start, I'm going to lift my hips all the way to the ceiling up, making sure that it's a straight back. When I start the movement, I'm going to tuck my chin, tuck my tailbone, and I'm going to wave forward, segmenting the spine in a way like I'm moving each vertebrae forward till I reach all the way up. Protract my shoulders, take my shoulders apart from the spine, and then finish by looking all the way up to the ceiling. When I need to return back, I tuck my chin under, push on my shoulders, all the way up, reaching this peak again, then lower down. I'm gonna take you through it while we're performing the movement.
Starting session.
Alright, let's get set. So in this position here, start by lifting your hips all the way up. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, wave forward, protract your shoulders, look all the way up, coax through the arms into the floor, hold there. Now tuck your chin, protract your shoulders, push your hips all the way up, 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 till peak again, then hips down. Hips up all the way to the ceiling, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, wave forward, protract your shoulders, look all the way up, coax through the arms, tuck your chin back again, protract the shoulders, hips all the way up, back down. Okay.
Rest.
I'm gonna finish with glute bridge. So lying all the way down. Make sure the heels are close to your glutes, your toes pointing straight. Pushing your elbows down, lift your hips, pull your knees out, squeeze the glutes, control the way down. You can even place one dumbbell on your hip, that gives you a bit of challenge. Always make sure to pull your knees out, because without unintentionally your knees tend to cave in, so I need always to pull your knees out so that engages more the posterior muscles. Now from here I'm going to keep my hips up and I'm going to march. Take my knee towards my chest, then control my foot back down. When I control it down, I make sure ankle goes under the knee again. Always keeping my hips up, always engaging the glutes. It's a corrective move, so try to go slowly, controlling your feet down, hips down.
Complete.
Okay, I'm gonna have a 1 1-minute break, then we go for round 2. Okay, back to deadlifts. Toes pointing straight, shoulder width apart, hinge, all the way up, squeeze, hinge back, hold, pull, control down, lift up. Going. Gonna continue on the side, so you can see me now on the side. Chest press. Arms up, lower, touch the elbow to the floor, and then push back up. When you lower your arm, make sure your elbow is a bit close to your body and not all the way up, because you don't want to hurt your shoulders or place your shoulder into internal rotation. So keep your elbow a bit close to your body and keep the arm forming a 90-degree angle. Take your arms back, stop here, now extend, and then lift back up again. Working the triceps. Okay. Squats to overhead press. And then 30 seconds of biceps curls while keeping your elbows in front of your body. So start in a squat position. Squat down, all the way to push. Arms down, squat back again. Pull your knee out, push. Now from here, arms in front of you, curl. Brace your core, try not to rock to the upper body, and focus only on the biceps. Try to squeeze 1 second at the top, control the dumbbells down, curl back up again. Okay, crab reach. So I'm here, reach this 3-point bridge, frame your head, Control back here, all the way down. Gonna switch.
Rest.
We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have no time for that. If we make mistakes,
Okay, side planks.
we are
Switch.
We are lost. We are lost.
Nice.
Rest.
Okay, lateral lunges to lateral raise. So bringing the dumbbell to the opposite
We stand together,
ankle and then
united as one.
lateral raise.
Facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have no time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost. We are lost.
Switch.
We are lost. We are lost.
Rest.
Back to wave unload. Get set. Arms forward and out. Start by taking your hips all the way up. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, move forward.
If we make mistakes,
Corkscrew the arms, look all the way up. Protract your shoulders. Tuck your chin, project your shoulders, push your hips all the way up. Okay. Back to glute bridge. Last exercise in the second round. Plant your elbows through the floor. Make sure your heels close to your glutes, toes pointing straight. Left hand pull your knees out, squeeze the glutes, control the weight down as soon as your glutes touch. Lift back again. So here, if you have the dumbbell, just place it on your hips. And that gives you a bit of challenge. Alright, from here, we're gonna go for the march. So left all the way up, hip stays up, knee to chest, control down. Keeping your hips up the whole time. Hips down. Good job. Okay, one round to go. First exercise, squats, overhead press. Oh, sorry, deadlifts to pull. Okay, let's get set. Toes straight. Hinge. All the way squeeze. Hinge back. Hold, pull, control. Lift all the way up. When you lower down, keep the weight close to your body so you don't hold your back. So deadlift, I'm gonna stand here. While the weight is really close to your body, back up. All the way here, start dumbbells up, squeeze your shoulder blades down, lower your arms, touch the floor, press up again. When your feet are together, that requires more core activation, so you just engage your core. It makes it a bit harder. It's harder than bringing your knees up. So either you come here, or you just extend your feet and keep pressing them. Now from here, take your right arms back, keep your elbows straight, and then extend your arms. Okay. Squats to overhead press. Squat position, arms here. All the way to push. deep squat, all the way to push, then you control your arms back. Okay, from here, bicep curls, elbows in front of your body, curl.
Rest.
Okay. Switch to crab reach. Start here. All the way, bridge. Frame your head. Control your arms straight in front of you, then hips down. Keep looking up. Keep looking through the arm as the fulcrum to lead you straight back and then straight back down. I'm externally rotating the shoulder at the same time while I'm lifting my hips up. And switch. All right.
Rest.
Side planks. Other side.
Rest.
Lateral lunges, bringing your wrist towards the opposite ankle, all the way to lateral raise. So when I'm in lunge, I'm pushing my heels down, return with power, but also with control. So as much as you control, you go fast to center while going for a lateral raise. Okay, let's catch our breath. We still have 2 exercises. First one is the wave unload. Get set, Knees back, hips back, knees above the floor, shrug, all the way up. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, weight forward, protract your shoulders, look all the way up. Tuck your chin back down, protract your shoulders, all the way to raise, hip raise, back down. Okay. Glute bridge. Try to engage the glutes, pull your knees out, feel the contraction, then control slowly back down. Imagining your vertebrae lowering one after the other till your glutes touch down. As soon as it's touching down, you lift back again up. Keep your hips up, march. Control your feet down. Keep your hips up. All right, that's it. Good job, guys. We're gonna go for a small stretch before we finish. So we're gonna start with the hands. I need you to step, land on your heels, place your arms on your hips, toes pointing up, arch the lower back, and then you're gonna stand here. And then float over the front thigh. Keep putting your toes up so you feel a stretch on the back part of the foot. Try not to do this because I can reach as far as possible, and that's not stretching the hands, that's basically flexion with the spine. So arch and float over, keeping your chest up, gives you better stretch.
Time is passing by.
Alright, stretch. So I'm taking 3 to 4 breaths, breathing from my core all the way to your chest, and then exhaling back from here, sinking deeper with every breath into more stretch, gently. Okay, hip flexor, try and hold your foot up, keep your knee under your hip, and then lean forward, feeling the stretch in your hip flexor. Slowly look for your leg down, opposite foot. your shoulders. You can rotate with the palm facing out. Okay, stretching the sides. Big inhale all the way up. Exhale, hips to one side, up to the opposite side. Keep your head between your arms. And exhale, move laterally and don't shift forward. Big inhale to center. Exhale the other side. Down. Okay, good job guys. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Happy Halloween, enjoy your weekend, and I see you next Friday. Take care.